Let's start with the latest developments in the escalation in West Asia. Let's begin first with the U.S. president has now said, U.S. President Donald Trump has once again claimed that the ongoing U.S. Israel war on Iran has effectively led to a regime change in Tehran, even as he expressed confidence about striking a deal with the West Asian nation. Now, speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump said he believes the deal with Iran is likely, describing the situation as a turning point in leadership. He pointed to the killing of several Iranian leaders during the month-long conflict, saying the current leadership is now fundamentally different from before. Donald Trump added that the United States is now dealing with an entirely new set of leaders in Iran and described this shift as a form of regime change. His remarks suggest a new political phase in Iran conflict, even as uncertainty remains over the prospects of a formal agreement between Washington and Tehran. And U.S. President Donald Trump said Iran is, to quote him, not the bully anymore, and urged it to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, even referring to it as the Strait of Trump. Meanwhile, the United Nations announced it is setting up a task force to ensure trade continues through the crucial waterway. The UN warned that any prolonged disruption due to the Iran conflict could trigger global food shortages and deepen humanitarian crisis worldwide.
We're crushing Iran. Currently, as we speak, I just looked, we had another big day. We hit them. They don't know what's happening. Remember this, they lied about 3 days ago. I said, yeah, we're negotiating with Israel. We are not negotiating. They're being hit so hard. Anybody would be negotiating. They are negotiating. They're begging to make a deal. They're begging to make a deal. Turned out I was right. They were negotiating, which they admitted 2 days later. And in order to make up for their misstatement, they said, we're going to send you 8 ships of oil. And the following day I saw, this is 2 days ago, I saw on one of the networks, very strange, there were 8 ships of oil coming out of Iran. And then they actually said, we're going to add an extra 2. And they added an extra 2, so we had 10 ships. And then people realized we were actually negotiating. And we're negotiating now, and it'd be great if we could do something, but they have to open it up. They have to open up the Strait of Hormuz.